Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another video, and today we have a little channel update for you. I know it has been a hot minute, a real hot minute this time. This, I think, is the longest break I have ever taken between doing videos. So I figured it'd be fair to do a little channel update here. I'm planning to get some more videos out soon. So for those of you that don't know me personally and kind of my situation is I am a teacher, and over the past, however many years I've been doing YouTube, probably like 4 years at this point, I've been pretty good about like doing videos year round, and then like really ramping up, during the summer when I have more time. And obviously when DFO was going, I was really on top of that. I was covering everything. I was really enjoying it, having a blast, right? Things have kind of settled down a bit in terms of, I guess, my motivation to make videos. And obviously, like once DFO left, that was like a really huge hit to my channel, right? So I was still doing videos here and there, but trying to be a lot more casual about it. Just do things that I like here and there. Maybe a card box opening video here or there. Been doing some Star Rail stuff, which I've just got some Star Rail Echoes of War auto playing here in the background, so you can have that going on. And doing some Dokkan stuff and things like that, right? Well, summer is about to get here. I have like one more week left of school, and then I'll have a lot more time to kind of do some of the stuff. And I really do enjoy YouTube. I really do like making videos. So I kind of want to get back to it again a little bit more regularly. So I want to do a little channel update to talk about kind of what to expect this summer. And for now, we'll say this summer, and then, maybe in August, I'll do another channel update and see where I'm at, when school starts up again. But in terms of what kind of content I want to do and kind of what I'm working on right now, and there is going to be a big change. And that big change is going to have to do with Dokkan. A decision I recently made was to actually sell my Dokkan account and stop playing Dokkan Battle. Not because I stopped enjoying the game. It's actually the opposite of that. I enjoyed the game too much, like an unhealthy amount, much. And I was just noticing some unhealthy trends that were tied to that game in terms of, I didn't like how much money I was spending on it. I didn't like how much time I was spending playing it. And I was just seeing it as kind of interfering with some things. And anytime, a gacha game or a hobby is, you start to see it interfering with like real life in maybe a somewhat negative way. Like, and I don't want to like scare anyone that like nothing really bad happened in my life, right? It's just me personally saying like, yeah, I'm just kind of doing this too much, right? And it's like, so like, I didn't spend money to the point that I'm broke or anything. Like, I'm financially fine, right? I didn't like get divorced or anything. Like, we're fine. Me and my wife are good, right? Like, nothing crazy bad like that. But it's just me noticing like, hey, I'm just doing it too much. And I'm just noticing probably enjoying the game a little too much, right? Doing an unhealthy amount of time, like spending too much time on it. And then once again, spending more money than I should on a gacha game, right? The thing I always liked about like DFO and Star Rail, I've always been able to enjoy those games, like still very competitively and at a level, but like neither of them demanded as much of my time, and neither of them demanded as much of my money as maybe Dokkan does, right? So I have officially quit Dokkan. The other reason I sold my account too, because I do really enjoy Dokkan still, I did actually try starting over like on a brand new account, because there is a part of me that thought it would be really fun to start over. Because normally when you start a new gacha game, you don't know anything about it. You don't know like how stuff works. I've always thought it would be really cool or really fun to restart a gacha game that I was really familiar with, to like have the best like new player experience possible. And I even got to the point where I was actually going to start up my channel and like play the new account and like teach people how to like really grind out a new account on Dokkan. And I was really close to like making videos on it. But then I knew that with the new account, money wouldn't be an issue because it was going to be a completely free-to-play account, and I had no issue with that. But it was already eating up way too much of my time, just because on a new account, you have so much content to grind out. And I noticed once again, I was playing it like an unhealthy amount, like way too much, constantly. Like the constant pressure of like link leveling is probably what put it over for me. And it's like my other account, I had 8 million power level. Like I was basically out of stuff to link level, but still like felt pressure to do it. And I'm the only one putting the pressure on me, right? But it was like, oh crap, I lost on auto battle. No. All right, let's just go. I just want something playing in the background, and I figured Echo of War would like go somewhat faster. So here's what I'll do is I will just queue up an easier Echo of War so I can kind of continue my my channel update here. Live editing done cheap, right? That's what they always say. Here, let's just do like an easy. I don't want it to be too easy though. I want something that'll take a little bit of time, so I don't have to press too many buttons here. All right, let's hop into this one. So yeah, I just wanted to give a little bit background on like my Dokkan experience. So I have no issues with the game itself. Like, it's a fantastic game. I really like it. Like I said, I just noticed I was enjoying it too much. And the other thing too, is like with that constant pressure of playing Dokkan all the time, like I wasn't having enough time to actually enjoy like real role-playing games, right? Like playing console games. And so something I have enjoyed over this time of kind of quitting Dokkan is like I've been able to play and kind of beat some games that have been sitting on my shelf for a while. So I'm a big fan of the Bravely Default series, and obviously Switch 2 is coming out. We got the Bravely Default HD remaster coming. I, by the way, was able to secure a pre-order for a Switch 2, so I'm very excited about that. Bravely Default HD remaster is going to be the first game I play on it, other than obviously Mario Kart with my wife. But like the first like single player game I'm going to seriously sit down and beat, it's going to be Bravely Default HD remaster. So I've had Bravely Default 2 sitting on my shelf for a while. And I wanted to sit down and actually sit and beat it, and I did, and I had a lot of fun. Enjoyed it, got to play a nice game, and so now I'm on the Dragon Quest 3 HD remaster. I'm playing that right now. So yeah, it's been nice to actually sit down and like play some real console games, because I just felt like the phone games were taking up, you know, way too much of my time. So getting rid of Dokkan's been able to help me enjoy that. Now, in terms of Star Rail, I'm still 100% on Star Rail. Absolutely love Star Rail. It's one of my favorite games of all time. And this game, I have never felt bad about the amount of time I spend on it. I've never felt that I've spent too much money on it. I'm completely good with where we're at with Star Rail. So in terms of some content coming forward, I'm going to try to put out a video, just so you guys don't think I'm like messing with you, do this video, and then I just wait a month and do another one. I'm going to drop another video tomorrow. So tomorrow is going to be kind of the start of my, all right, let's get back to doing some content again. Somebody had suggested in one of my comments, that are actually in my Discord, maybe I could do like an update on my account and do like an account overview, show you what my Star Rail account looks like. And what I think I'm going to do with that video is I'm going to overview my account. I'm going to show you like my Stellar Jades and kind of whatever, because I've actually come up with a really good kind of formula for this game in terms of like summoning pattern. And I'm going to show you guys how much I've been able to save up and like having a plan. So I'm actually going to maybe start doing like Star Rail poll plan videos. And I'm going to make that like a account overview / poll plan video and talk about, you know, some of the next banners coming up and who I'm personally going to summon for. I think that'll be really good. I mean, I did that back with Defo, right? And people love that. So I think that's going to be my next video. We're going to do like a Star Rail overview, talk about some of my team building strategies and my current teams I'm using, and then talk about my summoning strategy and poll plan. So look for that video coming out tomorrow. And then some other content I want to do is we have the Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering collab finally coming out very soon. I did secure some pre-orders on that, so I've got 2 commander decks, and I've got a booster box coming. And so I think I want to do a booster box opening on the channel of the Final Fantasy cards. I might even do an unboxing of like one of the commander decks, just for like, people that, I'm going to go ahead and use one of these. We'll use a fuel here. Just so that like people that maybe have never played Commander or don't know like what's in it, I can kind of talk about like what the gameplay style is like and kind of just go through the deck and show you guys the cards. So if I do an opening of the Commander deck, it's going to be obviously the Final Fantasy VI Terra deck, and it's going to be the collector's edition version of the deck. I did manage to get a pre-order on that. So it'd be cool to see like what's different between a collector's edition versus a regular edition of a deck. So I might do an opening of that up on the channel. So anyways, guys, I do also want to thank everybody that's kind of stuck with the channel. I noticed that, you know, I haven't done a video legitimately in like 2 months, and my subscriber count hasn't really gone down. And I know that's part of it is like people, you know, they're not like looking and making sure like, oh, Joe didn't do a video, I'm going to unsubscribe. I think people don't actively try to unsubscribe to stuff. Actually, I theorize that after this video, I might actually lose more subs than I would have if I didn't make the video, because now that people know that I'm not playing Dokkan, some people are probably going to unsubscribe. And I'm totally fine with that. Like, I get it, whatever. But I just wanted to give props to the people that, you know, are sticking with me. They're still active in my Discord, right? And I know I'm not in my Discord a ton, but just so that you guys know, those of you in my Discord, if you ever want me to interact, like, just tag me. It's not that like I don't want to interact with people. I'm just not actively looking in there all the time. Once in a blue moon, I go in there, and that's kind of what prompted this. I started chatting in there a little bit, and someone's like, hey, you should do another video on your Star Rail stuff. So I said, yeah, that would be cool. I should do that. So yeah, those of you in my Discord, if you just want to tag me on anything that you want me to interact with, I will do that, right? And it doesn't even have to be like a direct question to me. It can just be a chat you're having, and then you just at me, and then I'm like, oh, they want me to interact with this, I'll do that. So shout out to everyone that still stayed subbed, and those of you that have still been interacting and hanging out in my Discord. I mean, my Discord's still over 600 people in it, so I'm glad I've been able to keep a lot of that community together. And who knows, maybe some crazy new Final Fantasy gacha will come out. I'll still be all about trying that out. So just wanted to give you guys a shout out and let you know I'm going to be back at it a little bit here. Look forward to some Star Rail. So right now, in terms of gacha games, like it really is Star Rail is the only thing I'm going to be doing right now. I'm going to be talking about the Magic Final Fantasy stuff a little bit. And then I'm potentially brewing up maybe some more Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. My Yu-Gi-Oh videos tend to have done very well. And two of my main decks, Mikanko and Dragon Maid, which I've already made videos on, they've got some new cards coming out. So I might have to do some videos like talking about, you know, my new builds with those cards and things like that. So anyways, guys, let me know what you guys are thinking. Hopefully you guys will stay along for the ride. Let me know if you're a Star Rail player, if you're excited about this, if you want to, you know, share anything, what's going on with you in Star Rail, feel free to in the comments. But yeah, look forward to some videos starting tomorrow. And then I won't guarantee like a video per day, but I'll try to get some stuff out. I'll say my goal right now will be at least a video per week. And we'll kind of see where we go from there. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. We'll catch y'all on the next one.